Hi you guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you all for showing up and doing the work that is necessary for all of humanity. Each and every one of you, when you guys show up for yourselves, first and foremost, right? Everything gets better. I am gonna do this first video and then I'm gonna do an astro sign. Somebody out there is coming to an end of a very long cycle, maybe 18 years. And others of you might be starting one. But the ones that are coming to the end of this cycle, because I've been seeing visions and stuff, it's about to get really good. You guys went through, I just cut the deck. I already saw this and it's Ace of Wands. A fresh start, a new beginning. 8 of Cups. You guys walked a very long walk out of some very difficult situations, and your life is going to get tremendously better. You don't want to blame yourself. You don't want to guilt trip yourself. You did the best you could with the knowledge that you had at the time. I was shown a vision of the moon card and walking through that and walking through different places, different times, and coming up out of one level and moving into another level. 4 of Wands. More fire energy. How apropos, because Neptune is currently at 0 degrees in Aries. When you show up for yourself and you have good boundaries, that's what Saturn has been teaching everybody in Pisces, and it hasn't been easy. And that's why I always teach everybody with the pie. All my Pisces out there, you guys know I'm a Pisces in Western astrology. What you do and how you do it. Because when you're floating around in the darkness and you can't see it all, and you don't know what's lingering, and you have all these different fears and all these different experiences, and you have to put all that aside and walk in faith that what you're doing is getting you somewhere, or what you're not doing is getting you somewhere, right? Anyway, here's a read for you guys, because you're coming into the sun now. I cannot make this up. Judgment, and behind that is the moon in reverse. Coming out of dark times. Congratulations. Congratulations, you guys. For real. Like, this is, I can't even believe I had that dream. I was like, okay, I'm going to deliver the message. I'm getting goosebumps. I love you guys. Dear God, look at High Priestess. Guided. Gifted. Right and wrong. Here's a Page of Wands and a High Priestess. You're getting new insights, new information. You're going to receive information from Aries, a father, an industry. A marriage. You guys have a new start. Pisces, Aries, Taurus. I was going to say something else, but it's okay. Someone has a platform, someone has a position, a position. And someone has wisdom and knowledge that they want to deliver. Now, these people in these places, an emperor is someone who rules over kingdoms. It's nothing to scoff at, you guys. When you see an emperor with the Hierophant, somebody is controlling some entire industry. I don't know, you guys may belong, or you may just have insights into all this, and maybe somebody just doesn't know how you do it. Anyway, news is coming to you from big places, big companies, big industries. And you're communicating back and forth with this energy. A boss. Somebody has very strong religious beliefs, and you have a very strong spiritual ranking. Very strong spiritual ranking. Somebody's going to send you like an envoy, okay? A messenger. Of hope, of desire. They're hoping that you'll make a commitment with them. And they see you as like this incredible woman, a virtuous woman. And you know what? They're very like, they're like, God, I don't even know how to approach her. They give you that much value. And he's a king. And he wants to make a commitment to you. Ten of Cups. The King of Wands. Someone's going to ask somebody's father. You have a new beginning in love. There's a King of Wands who wants to have a happy marriage with you. Fire sign and water sign here. The Seven of Swords here. This king here, he's made some very irresponsible moves. And I think he's trying to rectify that, most definitely. And you guys have a choice between going it on your own and doing it on your own, or with somebody. And this guy here, you have to be very careful, because this guy is not, he's not new to love or relationships, but he's tricky. He's tricky. Both these guys are tricky. They don't know how you got over here. They don't know how, they can't figure it out. I don't know why they're trying to figure it out, but they're trying to figure it out. And be careful of people gaslighting you. And don't, it's like you guys have to be very careful about what they say. You need to do the action here. Because these men out here apparently are very tricky. Seven of Swords. Below him and behind him. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you got to be very mindful. Page of Swords. You have made it out of a whole different world than where you are at now. Your most authentic self is where you need to sit. Now, I don't know why these people are always trying to trick you. We're always getting it in these cards. I really don't have a clue. I don't understand it, but it's here for you. Seven of Swords. Somebody likes to mislead you. Maybe you're young and beautiful. Apparently you're young and beautiful on the cards here. But this person, you have to be very mindful. At least you go back. These are people leading you down. Walking away. Looking over their shoulders. Wondering if you're ever going to figure it out. Or if you know, it's just, I don't know. You know, there's a lot going on in the Seven of Swords. This person has a mind that is very tricky, very cunning. You need to be very cunning, perhaps, around these people. Watch what they do. What action are they going to take? Not what they say, at least you get your heart broken again. Because this Empress here could also be the Emperor. But someone is going to bring a commitment. A spiritual commitment, a divine essence to this relationship, to this energy. And they want to follow all the rules. You know, they want to do it by, you know, what am I thinking here? Like, they want to do it traditionally. That's the word. Tradition. Follow traditions. But you're a little bit on the quirky side. You're spiritual. You're artistic. You're not autistic. You're an artist. You could be autistic. I don't know. You could be on the spectrum of some. Anyway, this king is ruling over his king. This energy of emperor energy is a number 4. 5 is the spiritual leader here. Somebody's wearing a crown. They've been crowned. They know who they are. They're in a position of authority. He's wearing a crown. He's in a position of authority. This guy's in a position of authority. You're wearing a crown. It's not follow the leader. Not for you, it's not. Maybe others. Anyway, these two people here with the spiritual, they are being initiated. They go and they do somebody else's work. I said the word envoy. It's some sort of messenger. Spiritual or otherwise. So that's what you guys are doing. You hold a position of authority. You need to like understand that and communicate in that way and take actions with that kind of feeling, with that kind of confidence, with that kind of lead the way. Leading, having confidence, 10 of Cups. You guys are exalted here. It doesn't matter what other idiots. And in this reading, I'm picking up someone who really guards. They really guard themselves. Yeah, somebody wants to come and advance towards you. in love. They want to give you a real offer. Look at this. It'll be up to you. Somebody at one time wanted to take away your ability to stand up for yourself, your ability, and you needed to learn. You needed to learn. Don't give it away. Don't give away your secrets. Don't give away your information. They take it and they run with it. Whoever's watching, who's ever paying attention, you need to be aware of those things. Don't give away your art, your creativity, your love. The Emperor came up again. Have confidence, have understanding. Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands again. After suffering the Ten of Swords. Keep everything to yourself. And you guys are going to receive news from these people. You are a very gifted individual. You've been through a lot, and you're this person who is very spiritual. You don't need to explain that to anybody. Devil in reverse. This person has passion for you. You're leading your charge. You're leading the things that you need to do for yourself. You're not foolish. You're not trying to have false hope. You want to face everything head on. You're inspired. You have a good feeling today. You're going to a happy place. It's like you're young at heart. You're always going to be young at heart. This is your energy. It seems odd to have this huge spiritual congregation up about you or watching. It could be someone just watching over you. Six of Swords. So you guys are currently in this place where you're seeing things clearly. You're making better choices. People are like watching and stalking and trying to figure out how you're doing it all. That's for you to know and them to never know. Kind of a thing. Oh. You need to lead yourself straight into harmony, happiness, and you're going to receive a message today of joy, of happiness. Some sort of event today. Also, there's a message in here that some people are just not actually where they say they are, and also there's definitely somebody who's spying and stalking and being scandalous. Could be an air sign, it could be a water sign. You're going to hear from somebody. Yeah, I'm wondering. Either way, you're leaving anything that kind of reminds you of the way that people used to function or the way that people used to move in shady kind of ways. This is a shady character for sure. Why he feels the need to be shady, we don't need to worry about it. You don't want any part of that. And somebody may have done something shady to you Did I say that to you guys? You guys are going to a Nine of Cups environment, a space in your heart, in your mind, where you feel really comfortable, really satisfied spiritually, and, you know, just all over the map. Very confident, very, you know what you're doing. You'll listen to those people who know more than you, or you think they know more than you, but you'll also get your own advice. You guys have left an entire situation that it was never going to get off the ground. Not ever. It was constant endings. This person could have been a flat liar, like just always lying to you, and you had to take this position. Seven of Swords in reverse. But now everything has changed. Somebody wants love with you. Somebody wants commitment with you. And somebody's going to lead you, or you're going to lead yourself. But there's someone here. They're strong, they're able, they're confident, and they're coming in with a message. The text. You all just have to be very mindful out there, because I'm going to go. There's nothing more to say about this. Confidence, stability, wisdom, silence. Silence currently today is your, that's your position. Stay calm, quiet, and collected when all this stuff comes in. Also, somebody's going to be angry out there. Somebody's not happy. You're going to find out something. Somebody's not happy. You guys either have two men in your life, or you do have two men in your life. Somebody wants a family with you, and somebody just wants to take advantage of you. So you choose. Have a good day, you guys. You're going to have lots of possibilities and lots of happiness and a very happy home. And it took a long time for you to get there. And there's an opportunity for you to relax, chill out today. So have a great day, and thank you for being here, and thank you for listening. I hope this is helpful.